Today is one of the most well-known stories in the gospel, the story of the calming of the storm at the sea. So let's get in the boat and see what's happening. First of all, Jesus is exhausted. He's been preaching on the hillside for days and days, doesn't know how to get away, and the only way he can figure it out is to hop in a boat, go to the other side of the lake, and get away. So that's what he does. Hops in the boat, grabs a cushion, goes to the helm of the boat, and disappears. They get out into the boat and panic. A storm comes up. The water's pouring into the boat, the waves are high, the wind is high, the sky is dark, and the disciples panic. Has your boat ever been rocked? Through broken relationships, death, illness? What did you do? What did the disciples do? Well, they called on Jesus. So they called Jesus, and he wakes up, and he's a little annoyed. First of all, he says, "What are you afraid of?" He calms the sea. It's like clear glass. "What are you afraid of? Why are you so fearful? I'm here. What's the panic?" And he says, "We're going to drown. We were going to drown. We wanted you to save us." He says, "I'm always here. I'm always here with you. Why are you so panicky?" Well, it was a story about fear. First of all, they had a strong faith, but it was weak, and he rebuked them for being so weak. And he told them, "Look, I'm here. I'm by your side always." Do we have weak faith sometimes? I do. Sometimes I think I have a strong faith, but then when the test comes, I have a weak faith. Has that ever happened to you? All we have to remember is that Jesus is with us. Do we often hear people say, "What would I do without my faith?" And sometimes I say to myself, what do people do without their faith in a time of trouble? Well, Jesus says, "I'm here. I'm with you always. I'll be here with you. I'll be with you in the boat. I'll be with you by your side in the good times, the not so good times. Do not fear. Do not be afraid. I am with you always."